The creation of numerous administration units across the country appears to have worsened service delivery, as many districts reportedly operate without key technical staff required to offer services to the people. Shadow Local Government Minister Betty Namboze says the gaps render the districts useless to locals, save for the pride of having a district.
But they are just the agents of the central government. The district chairmen are no longer the political heads in their districts.
According to statistics availed to the media, on top of the 34 districts operating without chief administrative officers, who are the heads of civil service in the districts, only 29 districts have district engineers, even as they are required to supervise the construction of roads in the district. Other than that, 56 districts do not have district education officers, along with 49 who operate without district health officers, casting a doubt on the usefulness of the districts.
In the process, the country has been fragmented to an alarming level. In some cases, we have received the unintended results of creating chiefdoms, which has resulted in two cultural conflicts and now threaten the country's security. We in the opposition feel that, given the history of this country, there is an urgent need to reform the country's local administration in order to create more viable and culturally acceptable regional governments.
The opposition is also recommending the inclusion of a minimum education standard for district councillors to avoid situations where English problems make it impossible for them to scrutinize documents.
We are proposing for the introduction of academic qualifications for people who wish to stand as councillors for the districts and municipalities, to be at least an O-level certificate of education. You cannot send a person who is illiterate to supervise degree holders. What is happening at the districts when a council is convened, these technical officers present documents in English to the councillors have crammed the one word. I stand here to second the motion. And they say, seconded, and then the things will pass. They don't have capacity to carry out oversight duties.
The alternative statement is a constitutional requirement set under the multi-party dispensation, usually presented by sector shadow ministers to counter official government budgetary estimates. Apparently, Uganda has 112 districts, up from 33 inherited by the National Resistance Movement in 1986, with some housed in dilapidated buildings, while a district like Chibuku at one time operated under a mivule tree. Political analysts have always warned of the creation of districts driven by political ambition and not reality, as most of aspirations for the creation of this district remain far cries because they are grossly underfunded. Some districts can hardly raise over 30 million shillings in local revenue, making it difficult to meet the staffing gaps. Sabit Joseph, WS Television, Parliament.